I find it quite synchronistic that President Hassan Rouhani is the president of Iran at this time. Timing is everything. And with his rich history, especially back in the 60s and the 70s, one could say that he knows all about the sanctions because he was there. Who is Hassan Rouhani? Well, he was born Hassan Faradon, and he was born November 12, 1948. He grew up in Sorke, a small town in Semnan province, and he began attending a seminary in Semnan province in the 1960s before traveling to Qom to complete his clerical training. He also studied at the University of Tehran, graduating in 1972 with a degree in law. He was arrested several times in the 1960s and 70s for his opposition to the rule of Mohammad Reza Shah Pahlavi and his support for the revolutionary cleric Ruhollah Khomeini. He eventually changed his surname from Faradon to Rouhani to elude Savak, Iran's internal security service. He fled Iran in 1977 and joined Khomeini in exile in France in 1978. Rouhani returned to Iran after the Iranian Revolution of 1978-79, and he was elected to the Legislative Assembly, known as the Majlis, serving 5 consecutive terms between 1980 and 2000. He also held a variety of posts relating to national security during the Iran-Iraq War. He served as a member of the High Council for National Defense and as the commander of Iran's air defenses. And in 1989, he was appointed Secretary of the Supreme National Security Council, a position that he occupied under 2 presidents. While serving in government, Rouhani continued his academic work, earning a PhD from Glasgow Caledonian University in 1999 with a dissertation on Islamic law. Between 2003 and 2005, Rouhani led the Iranian delegation in negotiations with the International Atomic Energy Agency and the international community regarding Iran's nuclear energy program. In that position, he developed a reputation among Western diplomats for moderation and pragmatism. But some hardliners in Iran objected to Iranian concessions that included increased inspections and a temporary suspension of uranium enrichment. Rouhani resigned as Iran's chief nuclear negotiator and as the Secretary of the Supreme National Security Council following the election of Mahmoud Ahmadinejad as president in 2005. In March 2013, Rouhani entered the race for president, positioning himself as a critic of the outgoing Ahmadinejad's economic policies and confrontational approach to foreign affairs. He also stated that he would support restarting international negotiations regarding Iran's nuclear program in hopes of reducing sanctions against Iran. Rouhani's candidacy appeared to be a long shot until several better-known reformist and moderate candidates were disqualified or dropped out, leaving him as the only moderate left among a slate of conservatives. After collecting endorsements from high-profile figures including Rafsanjani and Khatami, in the final weeks of the race, Rouhani won a commanding victory over the fragmented conservative field, taking more than 50% of the vote. Following Rouhani's inauguration in August, he launched a diplomatic campaign to improve Iranian engagement with the West.